Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to this week's Winco grocery haul. It's been about 3 months since I did my super big Winco stock up at the very beginning of this year, and I've picked up some oats and some rice and things like that between now and then. But today was a $66 or $66.15 because we really needed to stock up on some of our bulk items, and I find that Winco is usually the cheapest place to stock up on some of these things. And of course, I forgot my list, but I only really forgot 2 things on the list. And then I decided we didn't need any chocolate chips because I want to do a week of really focused maximum weight loss, maybe 2 or 3 weeks. I don't know. I definitely feel like there's been too much peanut butter in my life. And of course I bought more peanut butter today, but anyway, let me show you what I got. When I am getting back to basics to get back on track, I always start with potatoes and broccoli. I have done weeks upon weeks of my life eating mostly potatoes and broccoli. Like, it's so easy for me. 2 of my favorite foods, without a doubt. Broccoli was $1.28 a pound, so I got 4.14 pounds. Very excited. I'm gonna cook some broccoli as soon as I'm done filming this video. A 10-pound bag of russets was only $3.68. Definitely a good deal. And 2 pounds of carrots was only $1.48. Plenty of potato cheese potential. Winco brand peanut butter. I have never tried this. Of course, it does have some oil and other not so great ingredients in it, but it was a deal. $3.88 for 40 ounces. So not as good of a deal as when I find those 99-cent jars at Smith's, but I haven't seen that sale in a while. And of course, I'm always looking at the clearance racks for like the good peanut butter, which I did get some recently. Never mind, I went to grab it out of the cupboard to show you and it's all gone, but I think the brand was Crazy Richards. Plant-powered Hidden Valley Ranch for my sister's salads. I really try to stay away from this. I have tried it a few times. It's pretty good, but you know me, basically the only condiment I need is sriracha. And guess how much this was? The ranch was $3.68 for 12 ounces. My srirachas were only $3.98 for the big bottle. The big 28-ounce one, $3.98. Oh, remember when we had the chili pepper shortage and it was very stressful? I'm so excited to see sriracha back under $4. Cans of Winco corn were 68 cents a piece, and I think these went up. I'm pretty sure last time I bought them they were 64 cents. But still usually cheaper in the can than frozen and stays good like forever. December 28th. 2026, and it's just corn, water, and salt. It doesn't even have like weird preservatives. So last thing before my bulk stuff is a couple loaves of bread. This is my sister's favorite bread and she's gotten me really liking it as well, and it's normally like $5 at the grocery store and it was $3.28. So I did pick up 2 loaves. I figured we'd put one in the freezer. And on to my favorite part of Winco, the bulk section. My oats are only 88 cents a pound there, and I got 4.68 pounds for a total of $4.18. I have been making the most amazing granola bars, but they taste a little bit different every time. I definitely don't have a recipe, just typical bananas and oats like I do, and then flavoring them up. And peanut butter chocolate has been one of them, which again, I'm getting back focused on maximum weight loss. So if I'm gonna do some more granola bars, it's gonna be just like a simple cinnamon type of flavor. And anyway, I lied, I had one more jar. I had to get some strawberry jam to go with the peanut butter. Again, not the best ingredients, but it was a really good deal. A good deal compared to Albertsons, where this jar is $6.99. This was $3.48. Obviously, I would love to buy the Bon Maman jam, but that stuff is like 4 times the price. I was wrong again. I have some pasta that wasn't out of the bulk, but also some bulk pasta. Both of my bulk pastas were 93 cents a pound. And then when I went down the aisle and saw the packaged pasta, and this was 98 cents a pound, because I felt weird buying spaghetti in the bulk section. I know my luck, my spaghetti would just be poking through the bulk bags like terrible. So I did find some whole wheat, and then got some radiatore, and then got some of this one that I don't know how to pronounce, and some shells for shells and cheese. I got a perfect 1.5 pounds of the macaroni salad. I think it's also called ditalini, something like that. 1.37 pounds of the cavatappi, I believe it is. I love these. This is my favorite noodle. It's my favorite noodle right now. And then all my spices, starting with my nooch, of course. 0.54 pounds at $9.71 a pound. I feel like nutritional yeast used to be over 10 bucks a pound. This might have gone down. So $5.20, that will definitely fill up my nooch jar. Sugar for the hummingbird feeders. My sister just filled them up. That's 2.77 pounds at 66 cents a pound for only $1.83. A total bargain for all of the joy that we get feeding the hummingbirds. Not to mention the cat entertainment. All right, looks like one more big one. Oh yes, wheat gluten to make my seitan. This was $3.68 a pound, which I think is the same from January, but I think it went up from November. 1.77 pounds for a total of $6.51. 0.49, just under a half pound of garlic powder, and that stuff's $5.28 a pound. So $2.59. I still think that's a good deal. And then my smoked paprika, which I'm a little bit confused about because it clearly said paprika, ingredients paprika, and then it said smoked paprika, ingredients paprika and cayenne pepper. But it has that smoky essence. Does it get that just from cayenne pepper? It smells like smoked paprika, so this is only 0.14 pounds. This was $5.88 a pound. So that was only 82 cents. Last thing from the bulk was this brown sugar. This is 0.76 pounds and it was 91 cents a pound. So 69 cents for that little thing of brown sugar. That should be just enough for a jar. There is no point buying big bags of brown sugar when it just ends up getting hard. And I know you can do things to make it unhard, like a little piece of bread or a little piece of apple. I started doing something else. I really don't know what I'm doing, but I added water to my jar of brown sugar and then I used that brown sugar in coffee. Years ago, I had something called like a brown sugar oat milk shaken espresso type of thing. And when I take this and mix it in with some cold coffee, add a little bit of almond milk or oat milk, it feels like such a treat. I don't know if it's a thing, but it's my new thing. This is actually my second jar. Oh, I've also used it in my granola bars and in my overnight oats. Add a little cinnamon. I did forget a few things in the bulk section, raisins and cocoa powder. I didn't really forget cocoa powder. It was empty. There was barely a pinch in there. Oh, and I also forgot my liquid smoke. So probably back to the grocery store again this week, but I've got the majority of everything I need and definitely ready for some maximum weight loss recipes. Actually, let me show you what I'm about to eat right now. I have got to make another one of these. Obviously, it was delicious. There's only one piece left. This is my cheesy broccoli rice casserole. In the last meal prep I filmed, I made potato cheese and rice and mixed some of it together. And then a few days later, I ended up adding some broccoli. And then the topping on this was just oat flour, garlic powder, and nutritional yeast. And it ended up so good. So I want to make this casserole again, but make it totally 50-50. I already have some frozen riced cauliflower. So between that, the broccoli, we are good to go. I am excited to meal prep after I finish off what I need to eat in the fridge. I am so happy it's spring, feeling that renewed New Year vibe, feeling motivated, especially after a grocery haul like this. How could you not be motivated to meal prep? And also loving spending some lazy time lounging in the sunlight. Ah, feels so good. All right, I am excited to go heat up my casserole, steam some fresh broccoli, and I'm gonna go sit outside and enjoy a little sunshine today. So until next time, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to be lazy, and be well. When I am I should have my receipt closer so I can read it. When I am getting back on track, where'd that paper clip come from? I always feel like anytime you get 10 pounds of potatoes under $5, it's usually a good... Stop the ramble. Just... Easy breezy. Lemon squeezy. Okay. I always feel like under 50 cents a pound for potato. Fill my jars. And then I get to go fill up all my jar. And how much is those? And my favorite part of Win section. What? And my favorite, comparatively a good deal. Comparatively, well, we're on a Smucker's budget and a Winco, and then all nutritional sugar for the hummingbird feeders. They're full, right? 66 cents a pound. A bargain for all of the a bargain for all of the entertainment. A bargain for 3.0. The wheat gluten. No, where did I put the brown sugar? Am I crazy? I am so confused. I don't know if I need to redo the wheat gluten, so. Oh, that's where the brown sugar was. For continuity purposes, 0.49, 0.91, no, get it backwards. Where is it? There was a, Heidi! I did forget liquid smoke. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Okay, one more time. Which I think is a good deal for a pound. I just said for a pound. And also, try one more time if we have enough battery. I don't even remember what I said. Should I just... We're done. Calling it done. There's a Heidi Ho. There's a Heidi Ho. Did I hear you chirping? Did I hear you giving little chirps? I think I see a fish back there under the couch. You are so beautiful. Can I give you a pet? Can I give you a scratch? Oh. The tortitude is coming. The tortitude is here.